All right, we have some breaking news coming in. We've accessed details of the governor's meeting with AIADMK and O Panneerselvam delegations which had met him, remember, yesterday. And they had in fact asked for 5 days time, and he had said that to prove the majority on the floor of the house, there was 5 days which were required. Panneerselvam had a 5-minute one-on-one meeting with the governor. O Panneerselvam said that 130 plus members were actually supporting him and that Sasikala's claims were dubious. Meanwhile, Sasikala's nephew TTV Dinakaran accompanied her during the meet with the governor. He told both delegations that he will consult legal experts, give no assurance to both teams if he will be inviting either of them. Let's go straight to senior journalist T.S. Sudhir, who's breaking the story for us. T.S. Sudhir, please simplify it and tell our viewers just what is the essence of what you're telling us.
The story, Jugal, is that the governor has not given any assurance to both Panneerselvam and Shashikala if he will invite either of them. So he's obviously buying time. He had indicated even when he was at Raj Bhavan in Maharashtra and Mumbai that he will be consulting legal experts in Chennai before taking any decision. Of course, he has sent a preliminary report to the Union Home Ministry last night around 9 o'clock, basically summing up the gist of his conversations with both Panneerselvam and Shashikala. What is significant is that Shashikala, when she has made the claim with about 134 signatures and also admitting that at least half a dozen of them would have gone to the Panneerselvam camp, because that's pretty much visible on the cameras. They are there along with Panneerselvam. But at the same time, Panneerselvam has pointed out that many of these signatures are actually dubious. So the entire process of verifying the signatures to see whether they are authentic will have to be gone through, and the question essentially arises as to who would do that. So apparently there was also a short discussion on that as to who will actually authenticate these signatures, at which point of time Shashikala apparently also offered to do a parade of all the MLAs before the governor. There was no reaction from the governor whether he would really like to do so, but at this point in time he has indicated that he would first like to consult the legal experts. So status quo at this point in time, nothing much likely to move forward today, because the governor is going to only meet legal experts and not really get back to either camps today. But at the same time, the MLAs are locked up and lodged at the resort in Mahabalipuram, and the Panneerselvam camp really trying hard to somehow reach out to them. They were saying that jammers have been installed there, so it's very difficult, almost next to impossible to reach through on the mobile phones of the MLAs. But they are trying through family members, and also this interesting campaign that the Panneerselvam camp has started, asking people to call up different people within the family, close circuit of the MLAs, and telling them that they should not stay on with Shashikala. So a very different kind of a public campaign, a Tamil Nadu version of the Marina protest that we saw, a pan-Tamil Nadu, so on a much larger scale, political pressure being mounted by the people of Tamil Nadu, and obviously it is being driven by the social media team of the Panneerselvam camp.
Also, T.S. Sudhir, we are aware that while in Delhi today, AIADMK leadership has sought time from the president to, in a way, take their entire issue to a national level and further pressurize the governor and indirectly the centre so that they can be called in. But how do you see the developments from the governor's side? Is there a time frame that we're looking at in which he is likely to conclude his legal consultations and actually arrive with an offer for either of the parties?
Well, I don't think Governor Vidyasagar Rao is really looking at any time frame. He's not putting that pressure that he has to do it within a particular deadline. He does realize that it is a very tricky situation with both sides taking claim. What also compounds the entire issue is that Panneerselvam has resigned. His resignation was accepted by the governor, but yesterday at the meeting with the governor, Panneerselvam also pointed out that his resignation as chief minister was taken under duress. Now that's a very significant allegation to make, but also Vidyasagar Rao will have to bear in mind that this revelation was made by Panneerselvam 48 hours after actually he had resigned. So a lot is happening behind the scenes. There are wheels within wheels. So it will take a lot of time for the governor to actually unravel this so that he is constitutionally and legally on the right side. Whether he can actually withdraw his acceptance of the resignation, the jury is out on that. There are different opinions on whether he can actually go ahead and do something like that, given the fact that now the chief minister says that he was under pressure to tender his resignation. At the same time, can he ignore the claim made by Shashikala that she has the majority, overwhelming majority support of the AIADMK legislature party? So these are questions. It is going to set a precedent. Whatever happens in Tamil Nadu now is going to set a precedent, and that is something Governor Vidyasagar Rao is acutely conscious of.
All right, T.S. Sudhir, senior journalist there with all those details and the inside track on the drama which still remains, of course, unfolding.